Hi and happy Monday.
Monday.
I'll
It's not
goose
Tuesday.
that up, yeah. Since somebody is in with conspiracy theories and other phenomenons, so like what?
Uh,
Conspiracy theories are not real.
yes, they
They
are.
are not real.
Yes.
Um,
Uh,
this started out so much better last time than what we screwed it up.
yeah.
So, um, what we're going to discuss today.
Mandela Effects.
And if you don't know what the Mandela Effect is, explain what the Mandela Effect is.
The Mandela Effect is what the internet is calling those curious instances when which many of us are certain we remember something in a particular way, but it turns out we are incorrect.
The name of the theory comes from many people feeling certain that they could remember Nelson Mandela dying while he was in prison back in the 80s. Contrary to what many thought, Mandela's actual death was in December 5th of 2013, despite some people claiming to remember seeing clips of his funeral on TV. Read the next one.
These false memories have some people thinking their memory sucks, but some wonder if they have gotten into a parallel universe, or if time travelers have gone into the past and slightly affected our present, or if they are simply losing their freaking minds. Whichever it is, what's most interesting about the Mandela Effect is that so many individuals share the same false memories.
So, the first one we're going to do this one.
Yeah, we can just do them off of there now.
We can just do them off here. We are on BuzzFeed,
Yeah.
so we can get the proper information. So, you guys know what
You
we're
can
talking
do that
about.
one, since you actually know what the song was.
Oscar Mayer isn't correctly. Everybody remembers it as Meyer. Even the song, I believe it was, Maloney as a first name, And then the second was Meyer. And it's actually Mayer, and it always has been. The famous brand of the hot dogs and lunch meats is Oscar Mayer, but people have grown frustrated because they remember it as Meyer with an E. A lot of people recall the jingle, which I just talked about. Still, somehow, everybody still thinks it's Meyer. So we're going to post a picture right now. And as you look at it, Mayer looks correct to me. But I remember it as Meyer.
I always remembered it as Oscar Mayer. Like, Mayer.
I always remembered it as I don't like hot dogs.
Yeah, I don't like hot dogs.
I don't like bologna.
I don't like bologna or ham or... Yeah, it's just gross.
So good. Alright, photo. Alright, second one is We Are the Champions by Queen. It ends differently than everybody recalls.
I showed this one to him the other day.
I don't believe it. I still don't believe it because it's what you sing. And many of those familiar with the song remember the final lyrics. No time for losers, because I'm not singing.
We are the champions of the world.
Of the world, at the end. But in reality, there is no of the world at the end.
It's not there.
It's not there. But I've come to the conclusion that he sang it live that way. If you go back and listen to the live versions, he finished it with of the world. And the other verses of the song end it with of the world. So you just think it's there.
But at the end of the song, it's not actually there.
But at the end of the song, it's not actually there. So, boom. All right, the next one. When you think of the Monopoly Man, Rich Uncle Pennybags, I get the words right.
They're right there.
He has a monocle when you think of him, but he doesn't. perhaps they're just confusing him with Mr. Peanuts, the planter's peanut mascot, who also has a top hat and carries around a cane. There's a number of people who can't seem to grasp how the Monopoly Man is monocleless. But they've distinctly known him to have one. When you think of it in your head, I mean, it makes sense.
I remember the monocle.
I remember it, but it's not there. You go back and dust off your old Monopoly game and look at it. He does not have a monocle. He never has.
It's not there.
It's not there. So our next one is probably one of the most popular Mandela Effects.
Yeah, it was one of the first ones, I'm pretty sure.
One of the first ones besides the Nelson Mandela one.
Yeah, that's the very first one.
This one goes back a long time because these books have been out for a long time, and it is the Berenstain Bears.
Berenstain.
Which I always called it Berenstein, like Stein.
When I was like smaller, I remember whenever I had those books, I remember it being Stein.
I think it's just because everybody always pronounced it Berenstein that you just assume that it was EIN, but it's actually AIN towards
Then
the
why
end.
would the books say it?
Everybody's always pronounced it wrong, I guess. Or in the alternate universe. It's all Marty's fault. Because he went back in time.
No, it's
What?
what's his name? I forget the one. When Marty like hates when he was like in his house one time.
But this says that, everybody thinks it was an E. Even one Redditor, that's how you pronounce that, right?
I don't know.
Even found an old VHS tape of the cartoon, and its label shows Berenstein. So maybe it was at one point in time. But if you go back and look at all the books, they say it's AIN.
I don't know.
What's the next one?
The Queen in Snow White never said "Mirror, mirror on the wall."
Ooh.
You're gonna read the.
Well, the most famous Snow White quote you probably heard others say and repeated yourself is "Mirror, mirror on the wall."
I've heard it before.
I've said it before.
Yes. He has.
Turns out the correct line is "magic mirror on the wall."
Magic mirror. On
Some
the
people
wall.
also remember the second part of the quote being "Who's the fairest of them all?" But it is apparently "Who is the fairest one of all?"
I remember who's the fairest one of all. Oh.
Fairest one of them all. It actually is fairest one of all. Okay.
Who is the fairest one of all?
I've heard that, and I've heard it repeated and repeated and repeated. Everybody says "mirror, mirror on the wall." Why is it magic mirror on the wall?
I don't know. And if you go onto like YouTube and watch videos, it's actually magic mirror on the wall. It's not mirror, mirror on the wall.
Very, very weird. See if we can bring it up. We'll bring it up and show you. Oh, here we go. So, hold on a sec.
Come from the farthest space, through wind and darkness I summon thee. Speak. Let me see thy face.
What wouldst thou know, my queen?
Magic mirror on the wall, who is the fairest one of all?
Famed is thy beauty, majesty.
So to wrap it up, there's a lot of things out there that you think are real or is the way things were. This is just the tip of the iceberg. And there's a bunch of things out there. So it makes you kind of question everything you know.
Yeah, like I go back to like things that I known and like, was that different?
It's actually part, maybe cause deja vu and stuff, because the alternate universes. I don't know. Anyways, hope you had a ding-dantastic day. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.